Welcome, everybody, to the weekly InSalt, episode 253. We're that far along, and we say that like I say that every episode, right? We're that far. We've done 253. Yeah, last week we did 252. That's how numbers work.
Like it's some precedent.
Yeah. But that is a lot of episodes. Today I'm joined with my co-host CD.
Hey.
And sound engineer Kurt.
Hey.
Hey, man. And then two guests, one returning guest and a new one. Linda is here. She hasn't been on the show before. That's Linda. And Digger. Hey. He was on the infamous episode, Zach and Digger, which to this day, I believe is number 8 all-time downloaded. It's kind of fallen off.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get number 1.
Dude, Digger.
You guys will. Yeah,
it was a good one.
You're one of the most downloaded episodes. That's
evidence. I'm telling you. It's
evidence. Yeah.
He thought I was going to break up with him with that one. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I'll just mention one thing. You go to weeklyInsult.com and you can go all the way back to the episode that Zach and Digger were on, where he ate the poop tomato. And that's all I'm going to say.
The video.
The
video. We have a list of new things we got to tell you that just forgot about. Shit, funny ones.
That was a really interesting episode in the sense that I think it kind of broke the mold on. I think it affected the show. It changed the way that I thought about doing the show and what the show could be. But it's not every day you get two hilarious individuals in the same room that like literally could give two shits about what you're doing.
Fucking wild.
Like you guys came on the show as I think you were just being courteous, but at the same time you're like, if we're going to be on the show, it's going to be our show.
Yeah, of course.
And it was. That's what I loved about it.
I was cleaning my house when I did it. When I listened to it. I was fucking dying.
I need to go back and listen again. It was that good. I just remember I was talking before the show that at one point we always do the Salt Flats promo after our break, and Zach was like, I like beer that tastes like real beer, PBR, not this Salt Flats bullshit.
Yeah, he was drinking like PBR or fucking Bud Light or Bud Heavy or whatever. Like, come on, bro.
It's PBR. He's got the tattoo on his arm.
Drink our beer, bro. Come on, man. This is some Salt Flat shit.
No, we got some good ones that we forgot about.
Yeah.
We got like jot down because we were drinking.
Yeah.
It got worse and worse as the show went on.
That's the thing. It does. Sometimes when you're consuming alcohol by the end of the hour, even though it's just an hour to the listener, it's about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours real time to record. And then, 3 hours because before the show, after the show. But yeah, it's easy to get carried away. You guys had already dug pretty deep into tequila
we were so
that
nervous.
day.
We just kept drinking.
I didn't think you guys would be nervous.
I was ready to go. I was like, he was nervous on the way here. I'm like, babe, we're going to fucking have fun, okay?
Yeah.
Like, let's go. And he's just like, I'm hungover. I'm like, you're fine.
Yeah, that's why
you guys like take like 18 Klonopins or something. Like, there's no need to be nervous on the weekly InSalt. Come on now.
I'm nervous about your dog walking like around all these cords, man.
Oh no! Don't pee on him.
He doesn't.
A lot of power going into that surge protector.
It's like the cat from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, he's gonna turn into the fucking like Gremlins 2.
Poor dog.
We'll update you on the dog fart situation. We believe he is at some point going to fart in the studio while we're all trapped in here recording.
Hope not.
But Lynn, it's your first time on the show.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And you and Digger have been a little bit of a thing for a while now. How long?
Oh.
Almost 3 years.
Has it been 3 years already?
Yeah, almost.
Holy shit.
COVID.
When we first...
Did COVID have an effect on that? Like, did you guys quarantine together?
He was very vulnerable.
That's what
I loved it.
COVID makes me vulnerable, babe.
It helped, I guess.
Yeah.
And then there was that earthquake.
The earthquake during
COVID. Did you guys fill up your like bathtub?
About that.
Did you fill up your bathtub full of water and like filled up old like Gatorade bottles and shit? You know,
no, we didn't
piss
do that.
jugs.
Piss jugs.
Fill their bathtub with what?
Water for the fucking earthquake, bro. Come on,
like right after that there was a shortage. Like everybody went to the grocery store and bought up toilet paper and water.
Yeah, that was annoying.
I bought the toilet paper, and I have a phobia of buying toilet paper.
What? What kind of what?
It's just,
why are you afraid of toilet paper, bro?
It's gross. People look at it like, oh, you're gonna wipe your ass with that.
Are you a fan of bidets then?
No.
I don't have one, but
would you prefer
of course.
a bidet? Yeah,
probably.
Linda, put
I use
bidet on Digger's fucking Christmas birthday list or whatever.
Babe, we should get a bidet.
Yeah.
They're kind of expensive.
Oh fuck God, never mind.
They're not that bad. I mean,
get
if
the
you
ones
want a
that
good
strip in the back.
dude, I was looking at. I've been helping out my girl. Just looking for places and shit. And speaking of shit, I saw. No, there's literally like places that you can rent in Holiday and Cottonwood Heights area where they have one of those like ass hoses, like
Puerto Rican shower.
No, like the kitchen hose. That you have to press the trigger.
Yeah.
You know what else you can use those for?
Oh no, I don't.
You wouldn't know.
I'm completely clueless. But no, they have those hoses that like and it's supposed to spray the.
I thought you watched Dishes there or something.
I know that's what I thought you did too, but
right
it's literally like it's like it's a kitchen.
You're shitting in the kitchen.
Dude, get your girlfriend
You're
one of
shitting in
those.
the kitchen.
Get her one of those.
Yeah.
I mean,
No brainer.
Maybe he's shitting in the shower though. Some of the showers have those things too.
Waffle stomp.
Yeah.
Did you say shit in the shower?
Yeah.
Waffle stomp. Yeah.
Gotta
That's
stomp it
literally
down the
like
drain.
I know, and it's not like a racist term, but the Puerto Rican shower is you
I wouldn't
right after
say
you
that.
shit, you get in the shower and you use your shower head to spray your ass off.
Fuck yeah.
So you don't have to use the toilet paper. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to when you don't want
It's a
to.
COVID
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, hold on. That's not what a waffle stomp is.
No, I was talking about
Yeah.
Puerto Rican shower. Waffle stomp is when you stomp your own shit through the waffle grate in your shower.
Yeah.
Accidents happen.
Yeah. Thank you for explaining that.
Anytime a little plum nugget comes out in the shower accidentally.
Plum Nugget is my middle name.
How do you get that out?
You stomp it.
Ew, stop.
come
That's
on.
disgusting.
What the fuck, Linda? I have to explain. We told you shit in the shower.
I missed that part.
Like if you had cough real hard in the shower and you had a rough night, and then you're like, well, it's not gonna go.
I wouldn't doubt it. You fucking throw up in the shower too.
I throw up in the shower all the time.
Never knew anybody that fucking threw up in the shower.
Honestly, arguably the best
It
place to
is.
throw up.
Yeah.
But
You
it's-
clog your fucking.
It does. Well, it's a bellyache, like the hot water.
Yeah.
It's a
Just-
liability.
So I'll throw up in the shower and then I'm shit.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. You don't shit in my shower.
No, I don't like the shower. And this wasn't on purpose.
Please
though.
don't.
It was
a
like
liability. I just
such a
fix that shit later.
Yeah,
Such a dramatic throw
Oh
up.
my
Like,
God.
It's so
I
involuntary.
yell at you for fucking throwing up in my sink. I'm like, don't do it on the
I
toilet.
don't feel good. A bellyache.
You can move.
I haven't been to the doctors in a decade, so
There could be a lot going on.
Oh, we're gonna fix that. We're so.
I haven't
fixing
been
that.
to the doctor since I got my last COVID test or something. I think,
It
but
was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's pretty valid.
but it,
For
like
12
he
fucking
didn't do
years?
the turn your head and cough and shit. I was
You
just
probably
like,
have cancer now. No, that's
Bring
not
it
kidding.
on.
It's not happening.
Not that
Not you, Wade. Him.
no, yeah.
Digger.
I mean, I'd probably have it before Digger. Digger will never die.
like a cockroach.
Dude, I doubt it. I don't know. I hope not. Yeah. Let's just say that.
I think so too.
So, when did you guys first meet? I never ever heard this story.
So met online.
Okay.
Did one of those online things, and
Which one of you was the hairy knuckle Afghanistan person that was trying to pretend to be like a
Me.
Polish princess?
me, I told him I was 5'6".
Oh my god, you did, and
She called me out on it.
I fucking did. I was like, dude, you're not. You got your snow boots on. No, not snow boots, ski boots.
Yeah,
I
man.
was trying so hard to avoid this part of the show.
Oh, this is the best part.
How tall are you?
Like 5'5".
He's
Okay.
same height as me. We're 5'4".
5'4".
We're both.
I tell people I'm 5'4", 180. I'm real
Shut
fucking.
the hell up.
I'm real handsome looking.
You are very handsome.
Built like a bowling ball. God. I'm not attractive.
I think you're. I think like you make up for it in the way you dress. Not saying you're unattractive.
Yeah, you were that
You know what I
MacGyver
realized
It's
throughout
all
we
I
were
got.
dating? I once told you, I did lie to you once. I once
Uh-oh.
told you that I never dated a short guy before, and I remember now I have.
Yeah,
But you're the
great.
hottest one,
Thanks.
I know. You're the hottest one.
Really smooth that one over.
Oh.
Making up for it.
So to the
Well,
the
you lied
listener,
about your height, so fucking.
to the listener, what they're doing right now is literally the raw dynamic that they have in your relationship, which is
Roast
the,
each other.
which is the reason why I want to have
Fucking
you guys
love it.
on. You guys have the thick skin, it's like you'll talk about anything, and when you learn new things, you just turn it into this roast.
Dude, I love bickering.
Yeah.
It's my fucking favorite.
Yeah.
And you know what? One time, a good friend of ours told us, because she had her 10-year anniversary, and she's like, people ask me all the time, what's my secret? And she's like, I fucking make my husband laugh. One time she told me she had these little tiny like flip off little silicone toys, and she would lay them around her house every time her fucking husband would piss her off, and like if she leaves the clothes anywhere, she would fucking just leave it there.
Yeah.
Like that's comedy.
That. Yeah.
That's what makes a fucking relationship, make each other laugh.
But I mean, I think there's
boring.
this idea in today's society of like you have to have this perfect relationship, right? Like you're gonna meet your person who's perfect, and everything's gonna be great. No, you're gonna go through a lot of shit together, so you might as well laugh while you're doing it.
Yeah, have joy.
So she smokes these little pens.
Yeah,
I've
leave me
got
alone.
Evo bar.
Hate these things.
Yeah,
They
but you
suck.
still smoke
So
it.
whenever she's leaves it, I'll throw it in the room.
Or put up your asshole.
Please explain to the listener what you're
One of those-
sticking up your
those
asshole.
Elf bars. The little.
It's an Evo bar.
It's just nicotine bars.
Yeah, it's a
The
vape.
nicotine vapes.
The worst I've done is she had it.
Oh, God.
And I hit it in my ass crack.
Oh, my God. It's not the only time you do it.
And she's looking for it all over the bed.
Fucking make me go crazy.
And I'm just sitting and watching TV like, I don't know where it is. And it's in my butt crack the whole time.
He
then-
displays himself on my bed naked with this fucking shit in his ass, and I'm like staring at him like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, there it is.
Digger.
And then she's got to go smoke it.
No, I washed
so
that
you gotta
shit
smoke
before
the
I
ass
did it.
crack.
Because I don't know if you showered that day or not.
Probably not.
You didn't. I know.
I hate these
I
things.
Is
smelled
there
it
a
before I
reason why
washed
you're
it.
sticking that up your ass crack?
it's
Is
funny.
it ergonomically correct? You know, do you
Everybody stores shit in their prison wallet.
Yeah,
dude.
it's a
If he was in prison, he'd drop the soap.
Well, we all
You're
know
looking for your
if you all
Evo
know
bar,
Digger,
big
we know
boy.
that he's definitely dropped the soap a few times.
I know why he'd do it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's because you don't like that, and then it's a way to be like, I don't like it, but here's how I make it funny.
He just doesn't want me to smoke it.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
and then also the fact that it's been in his butt, and you're out there puffing on it. He's like,
gross.
Not gonna lie, low fucking key. I fucking get tickled by it.
It tickles me too.
He watches me. I'm like, stop! Don't look at me like that.
She loves pissing me off.
I do.
see, this is why we can't write the show. It has to be an organic thing that just happens.
But I think me hiding those in my butt is probably one of the funniest things.
Oh, God. But it's also fucking annoying. Why would you do that? It's a risk taker when I have to wash it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a high risk of
expensive.
E. coli. Is that what you can get?
Fuck, I don't know. Ebola, what the fuck ever. Whatever you eat
It's
that
an
day.
e-bar.
What do you get from eating food? Like, obviously, you can get
You
pink
get-
eye, but you're not
you get
smoking it
strong
with your.
immune system. That's why you don't go to the doctor.
That's
for
true.
12 years.
Yeah.
I should go to the vet doctor.
I think of all the people I know, Digger probably has one of the strongest immune systems.
E. coli, Ebola. This motherfucker doesn't give a shit about nothing.
You're right.
I hope he lives forever.
He will. One thing, Linda, that you've done for me that I appreciate, you cut hair.
I do.
And I know I wasn't going to say that you're a beautician.
Beautician,
Yeah.
hairstylist,
Hairstylist.
Is that the
I could be a musician. Just kidding.
I know, but is that the
Correct term.
correct term?
I
Yeah,
don't fucking
beautician?
know. I
Because
really
you can't
don't
call
care.
someone
I just do
a
it.
flight attendant anymore. They're a
You know what?
Airplane slave.
yeah.
I don't give a shit what the proper term
Bring me
is.
some more
The
peanuts.
airline bouncer.
Penis, more penis, please.
You know what? It was new to me 5 years ago. I've been doing hair for 12 years. 5 years ago, someone was like, "It's offensive when they say this or say that." I'm like, "Oh, really? Like, okay." Like, I just fucking do it
Now, let's be
because
clear,
I love
you do
doing
it
it.
very successfully. I've talked to you many times about your schedule being, especially around the holidays, your
Yeah.
schedule is completely fucked.
Dude, it's a lot.
Yeah. And then you're also great at customer service because I'm sure people cancel sometimes. I've missed appointments accidentally.
Fuck, I get it. I'm not always on time.
Yeah, but then at the same time, you'd like
Why
to
you
know.
laughing like that?
Although it does affect your business because if somebody cancels like last minute, you could have booked a different appointment that you would be working instead of sitting around for
I'm
an
the
hour, 2
realist.
hours or something.
It's just
Yeah.
reality, dude. Like, we're not all perfect. It is what it is, and I love my people, and I'm like, if I give you shit, I give you shit. If I don't, I'm like, I get to go home early.
Yeah, that's true. What's the hardest part about running a business like that? And you're doing it on your own. Like, there's a difference between what you do and like the great
hardest thing
clips.
is I'm always working.
Yeah,
there's never a downtime. I cannot leave work at work. I have to do it at home. You know what? I've just accepted that, you know what? If I don't text you in a day, I don't fucking text you in a day. Yeah. Like, and my clients, that's what they love about me, is that I give it to them realistically, and they get it and they understand it, and they know that I get it if they do the same thing. Yeah. It is what it is.
Before I went to you, I got my haircut at Great Clips. And I'd go in there because I didn't care. I'd go to Great Clips and I'd get a different person, different haircut every time. And it was the same haircut that I had like since high school. Yeah. And then when I met you, you were like, what do you want to do with your hair? And I'm like, I don't know. Do what you think looks good.
I'm like, I got you.
And she did great. And it changed, definitely.
I'm the type of person, you can come to me, I'm like, I don't know what I want. I'm like, okay, what do you not like? Yeah. Is my biggest question that I've learned is communication's key, and learning what they don't like is more what you will learn from what they don't like. And Linda, and I can look at you and I can fucking get your shit, and I'm like, hey, all right, let's do this. How do you feel about that? And I'm like, fuck, I love that.
Do you look at people's hair and be like,
are you talking about in public?
Like, yeah, you have an ugly beard.
Dude, me and my sisters went out to dinner the other night, and I'm like, damn, that lady's fucking hair. I could help her.
Yeah. I think that's
I don't
normal.
like to talk a lot of shit. If I do, it's because Digger's with me, but
but you do look at people's hair and you're like,
that's all I see. Airports, fucking restaurants, in public. I'm like, damn, that person did a great I'm drunk, okay? I'm like, that person did a fucking great job. Like, all right. And if they didn't, I'm like, damn, they could have done better on this, you know? I'm a teacher at heart, and so if I knew that fucking hairstyle, I'd be like, hey, just brush that shit a little bit like that, you know? Like, but other than that, yeah, all I see is hair. It's my life. It's my passion. It's what I see.
I've got a really honest, very serious question, and I want your professional opinion. And I want everyone in the podcast studio to be very serious.
I'm going to take a drink on that one.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Kurt's haircut?
Dude, it's natural.
Just kidding. I love you, Kurt.
It's all natural. I like it. It's convenient.
Wow. A huge setup for like...
right?
Kurt.
And you're fucking wearing a beanie, though.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you hiding?
I'm hiding.
Why do you have a problem with it?
I don't.
Get him, Kurt. Get him.
Get him. Dude.
So
just mute your fucking mic. How's that?
Damn, he'll fucking mute you.
Not everybody can have a full head of hair. You know, it happons.
Dude, I'm offended. I'm balding.
Muted right now.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You got
on this sound
1 minute and 50 seconds timeout.
Oh, it's like a hockey game. You're in the penalty box.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
That's cool.
I do.
That's a new dynamic.
I deserve it.
Okay.
One thing that I do, the whole point after all the jokes and everything, is that when you have a hairstylist that cares about like how their clients look and actually they listen to your feedback, they're like, well, let's try this, let's do something else. If you're just still the person going to like sports clips or like great clips, or you just put your hair on like maybe on the back burner, don't do that. Go find somebody who really cares, and the confidence boost is huge.
Yeah, you pay for what you get.
Also,
and
support local.
Absolutely. Yeah. You pay for what you get, and it's not even about the money for me. It's the reward that I get when you fucking are like, hell yeah, you feel fresh when you leave. You feel like yourself again. Yeah. Because a lot of people that come into my chair, they're like, dude, I had a fucking shitty week. I'm like, well, make you feel better.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And then they fucking feel fresh when they leave, and they feel like themselves again. That's my biggest reward.
Yeah.
And that's what thrives my business.
How do people get in touch with you if they want to get a haircut?
You can check me out on Instagram. It is Creative Suite 101, or Facebook Creative Suite 101.
Okay. It really has changed so much, and you always are very good at keeping a schedule, because when if I leave my haircut up to myself, I would wait like 3 months, and I'd go in there and they'd be like, yeah, you have a habit of showing up every 3 months, because that's when my hair would bug me bad enough that I'm like, I'm getting rid of this shit. But you're like, no, let's do it every 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah. And then we'll figure out how fast your hair grows.
Because I know it'd make you feel better.
And it does. Absolutely. Every time. Yeah. So much more than just going to a random place to get your haircut. I believe the same thing in a beard trim. nature. But
Shout out.
Digger, I think on one of the last episodes you were on, one thing that's super interesting about you is that you have probably worked more jobs in your lifetime than I think most people will ever apply for.
I get bored easily, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I like this one that I'm doing now.
Yeah, you're doing what? What did you say? You said
I was an engineer for a telecommunications company.
You're basically
but then Kurt called me out. So.
He's like, that's what I do.
Yeah. So
what does that mean? Explain to the listener.
Fiber.
He keeps the internet
Cat
working.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sets up data warehouses for the internet.
Mm-hmm. But it's fun. I enjoy it.
You love it. You've been at your job for a while now, which is
yeah.
Because I think there was a time when I'd go into the bar and I'd be like, "Hope Digger's here," because he's always doing crazy shit. I'd be like, "What are you doing now?"
That
He's
was
like,
boring.
"I was out of town for 3 months painting a bridge."
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I was like, you're painting bridges? Like, how do you even find that job, number one? And then number two, what color did they paint?
And are they hiring?
Yeah.
Because I would also like to paint a bridge.
And I think on the previous episode, we did talk about you climbing towers for a while. Not cell towers, but like the really tall ones,
the
right?
big ones.
Yeah.
That sucked. I'm afraid of heights now, I think.
You're afraid of heights now?
But you still
had
jump
that?
off mountains with skiing. That's badass.
Different. I mean, like, 350 feet gets spooky.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst part is, like, you're up there all day.
Mm-hmm.
No lunch. You have to go to the bathroom.
Just piss off the side?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Or in the tower. and when it's cold out.
Oh, the wind up there? I'm sure it's brutal.
Damn.
It's 2 inches of dick and 5 inches of Carhartt. Hope you get it out. It sucks, man.
I forgot about it. It's a good one.
Like, you dread going to the bathroom. That was like my biggest thing. Like, I don't mind, but it's...
I'm surprised you have that big of a Carhartt.
I get the kids.
He's got length, okay?
I got the kids.
I mean, we can't really make fun of that part of Digger with his girlfriend here.
I'll fucking call you out.
I was just talking about his jeans, but okay.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not.
No. I know what I said.
No, I get the kids' Carhartts. It's cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $50 cheaper.
And they last.
Dude,
they're durable.
I'm gonna make fun of myself a little bit right now. I do buy women's clothing sometimes because it's cheaper. Yeah,
What, underwear?
That makes sense.
Or
No, not underwear. You fucking son of a bitch.
Show us your underwear.
You got the chi-chis going on?
Look at these pants I'm wearing right
Dude, where the fuck you get those pants? Oh, they have the American
Bangladesh.
flag. My bad.
That's where they came from.
They do look like they came from. They do look like you had to negotiate for the price.
Yeah.
Why are they
He's a
so
wrestler.
These-
He's like a wrestling leader.
Yeah, these pants came.
Hand me down from Andrew Tate.
There was like a donkey or a goat that had to swim across the Atlantic Ocean
Bring you those pants.
to bring me these pants, and then they went into some like Russian, silo that was full of grain.
Let's describe your pants for the listeners. I think that'd be a fun exercise to do.
Yeah,
Will you
first
stand
when
up
I
and
looked
see
at
them?
it, they look like
He's like
just
a
fucking paint
low budget
spots.
wrestler.
Yeah, so they're gray and white with the like ripped up American flag going down the right leg. The stars are at the top near his groin area.
Please describe my dancing moves too.
I will
1
do
out of
my
10.
explanation. They're white fucking jeans with gray fucking paint spilled on them, and then he stands up and he's speaking
slapping
fucking
his
ass
ass
right
right
now,
now.
like if you can hear that. But it's the American flag on the right side. I'm like,
Which-
oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I have no problem being patriotic.
My dog is very impressed.
He's judging
so
you.
That's all that matters.
And you want to
He's
talk
putting his
shit
ass
about my
out for you right
hairstyle.
now.
Yeah, right.
Look at you, motherfucker.
That is the joke that slapped the hardest that you've ever made since he's worked for us. That came out fucking on fire.
Damn, get it, Kurt.
Wow, how do you follow that up, man? Ask
Wait,
a
what
question
did he
or
say?
something.
I guess
He said, and you're making fun of my haircut when you look like that?
for real.
Yeah.
I back that up.
Yeah,
This is
I deserve it.
100%.
Yeah.
Is there a question that you'd like to ask Digger or Linda?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to give him a chance after that. He earned it.
He was on the roll.
What was your favorite job that you've done over the years? Besides the one now. You were a bartender for a little while.
That was fun, but that wasn't.
That's got to get old, right?
Yeah, that wasn't a good lifestyle.
Dude, that's got to be like a really tired thing, like dealing drinks to people and having them being obnoxious.
No one leaves smarter.
No, yeah, you're right. No one leaves smarter.
And that sucks when they come in sober and they're dumb as shit.
Oh, it's not going to get any better. And it's a lot of lonely people. Like the everyday people that go to the bar aren't really happy people per se. You know, like I'm seeing her. I leave and I want to go to her house. I want a place to go. People that go to the bar and just have time to kill, have no reason to just wasting time. They're not at work.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to see your friends on a weekend, but if you go to the bar every single day, that's not a healthy habit.
I've been really trying to adjust because I've been one of those people for a long time. You know,
I go to the bar every day,
and I've been really trying to realize again. I remember being a kid, right? We didn't get wasted when we were kids and thought that it was so much more fun to be drunk to do everything. It was you just went and had fun. And so if you go to the bar every day, I think it kind of trains your brain to be like, you're sitting at home sober and you're like, well, I'll just go to the bar because it's going to be more fun.
And like the spending money too.
Yeah.
Dude, I do like getting drunk alone at my house. That's not lonely, but it's so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You drank a whole bottle of wine after you told your kids a certain thing about holidays.
Oh, God.
Should we talk about it?
Go ahead, ask the question. Wade, we talked about it in your haircut on Wednesday.
We did.
On Thursday.
I just think it's funny because I don't have any children, but I do know that with children you have to explain things a certain way, and you being the way that your personality
I'm very
is,
direct.
You're like, I'm going to tell you how
the fucking
it is.
real shit.
What did your child ask you?
Oh, God. Okay. I'm slightly embarrassed of this situation, but I should have handled it better. I could have handled it better, but my instincts of how I am very direct.
And you were
My
also
daughter,
just distracted and getting the kids in the car. And
I'm driving.
Like that. Yeah.
I'm driving.
Okay.
So I picked them up from school, and their teacher comes up and like, hey, you know, I tell long stories. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So my daughter tells me about how she learned about, my kindergartner tells me about how she learned about Martin Luther King Jr. And how he brought everybody together, and we treat each other with kindness, and how everybody should sit on the bus together. Okay, cool. I was like, I looked at her and her teacher's right there at my window, and I was like, everybody, right?
Yeah.
Everybody. And I'm Hispanic, you know? So, I mean, I'm not trying to bring up race, nothing. No. It's just bringing the real history. I want my kids to know the reality of life. A lot of people shelter their children, and I like to bring them reality. Yeah. And sometimes it's harsh. And Digger he's over here leaning forward. He's like, Linda, you shouldn't have fucking said that. That was harsh. And
Should we not tell the story?
I think it's great.
It is pretty funny. And actually, I've had a lot of people that are in my shoes, like the way I am, and they support that. We are the way we are. And we don't want our children to forget what happened in history.
This is a purely innocent story about teaching your child history.
Absolutely. And I'm very fucking open-minded. I see many different people every day. And so I deal with a lot of Mormons. So too, I'm very open-minded. Yeah. I love them.
The last part especially is important.
Yeah. So anyways, and then my first grader's like, Mom, who's Martin Luther King Jr.? And I'm like, oh, back in the fucking day, white people didn't like colored people. Yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck, should I say that? And then she's like, oh, Mom, how did... And I was like, he died back in 1986. And
86?
68. 1968. My bad. Yeah. 68. I got that backwards.
Martin Luther King.
Babe, you're always fucking right. I know, I'm trying. It's okay. It's a story. So
Tigger's over here trying to push
don't put pressure on me. I don't like it.
The punchline's great.
Anyways, so she's like, Mom, how did he die? And I'm like, white people killed him. And then I was like, way back in the day, there were slaves and stuff. And she's like, what were slaves? I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, well, I'm going to skip that one. But, and then
the thing that's funny about it is that you talk to them like they're adults and you expect them to understand.
They're fucking 6 and 7. I shouldn't do that.
When they're kids, though, now you have
adults.
to backpedal and say, well, you can't go around talking about how white people killed a
black
black
and
guy.
white people.
Yeah, you can't
I
do that.
know.
So
So we had a talk with them that night, and I'm like, "Hey, girls, mommy overshared with you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What I told you, you're too young for this. So let's keep this shit in my house, and I'm behind these walls. Do not fucking go to school and talk about black and white
It's
people.
funny because when they grow
you
up-
know what? And I lied to them. I said I can get in trouble, and you can get in trouble. So just don't say that. And then my daughter, it's like my kindergarten's like, oh, we just keep bringing each other together, and da da da. And then my first grader's like, but white people killed him. I'm crowding across the fucking room, and I'm like, oh my god, what did I do? I fucking broke my children. But
It'll be one of those stories that when they get older, they'll understand. They'll understand, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's why that happened."
it'll be one of the stories.
Let's take a quick break. I think right now is a good spot, and then we'll be back with more.
Okay, good.
A quick word from our sponsor.
I gotta pee.
And we're back. Linda was whispering something. Sweet nothings to CD.
I
to
was just breathing.
Mexican
Come with
CD.
me, lesbian seagull.
Do I give you all those vibes?
I like that we're all here, and he's just somewhere else. I need to say thank you to Salt Flats. They've sponsored us for a long time. So thank you. Sponsorship over. Just kidding. If you want to try some of their beers, you can go to pretty much anywhere, a gas station, grocery store. They've got some mix packs that you can buy a 12-pack and try a bunch of different beers. Their brewery is on 2020 West Industrial Circle. You can go down there and get some food and try all their beers while they're brewing the beer around you, which is really cool. Because it's a brewery. That happens at most breweries, right? That beer happens.
You know, the tequila sunrise isn't actually too bad. It's infused with tequila, and it's 11%, and I feel great, and I just spilled some on it.
I noticed that. But I don't
Yeah.
I do like the craft cocktails. That's nice.
It's good.
You have to
After
get those
a
at the
few
liquor
sips.
store, and then after, well, you can't brush your teeth and drink something with orange
did
juice in
that.
it. Yeah, that's bad.
It's early.
And they also got award-winning spirits that you can find at the liquor store. If you can't find it at your local liquor store and you want to try it, just ask the liquor store, and they'll put it on the list of things to get next time. But thank you, Salt Flats. We really appreciate it. 253 episodes. I don't think they've sponsored us for that many, but they've sponsored us for a long time.
I probably drank 253 of their beers.
Yeah. Yeah. You know Nate.
I've definitely drank 250 Salt Flats beers, and I feel good.
That was in the last hour.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Young guy.
We had a shot upstairs too.
Yeah, and that was of their
vodka, yeah.
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
their
It
new
wasn't
offering.
bad. It
So
wasn't
that's like they're
terrible.
trying to push that as a local vodka for bars to be the well instead of
It's easy.
I don't know what's vodka that's in most bars.
Oh, Taka.
Taka, yeah. Fucking
Rothschild.
Tito's.
Rothschild, yeah.
An interesting thing that I saw in the news is that the Salt Lake Tribune, or maybe it's City Weekly, they requested the DABC to give them the most popular, the things that were bought the most from a liquor store. And what do you think number one was?
Fireball.
No,
Ew.
Fireball wasn't on the list. It was a list of 8.
Tito's.
Tito's was number one.
Really?
Damn.
Tito's. Yeah.
It's all those youngins.
It made me realize that people in Utah, when they do drink,
They're
drink.
closet drinkers.
They're brand drinkers. Because
Are
there
they?
was like Tito's and Patron and Casadores. I kind of consider that like a good
I
tequila.
like Casadores, yeah.
And then what?
Hold on. Can you say that again, please, Linda? Casadores.
I like Casadores.
Okay.
Now I didn't
One
say
more
it
time.
right.
One
Did you
more
notice
time.
that Mexican CD picked up on
He was French before, now he's Mexican.
Casadores.
Okay, carry
Casadores?
on.
You got to roll your R's, man.
Casadores.
Casadores.
Okay. I just find that interesting because
Because it's natural. Cazadores. Stop. Okay.
You know,
Linda, you and I are gonna. Linda, you know what? You and I are gonna get in a fight.
Dude,
At
I'm
some
all
point.
about fighting. I will
Get my
win.
dog. Hey,
I like winning.
Attack!
Like, he likes
He
me.
pees on her.
That's so nice. Try.
she likes you.
She?
No.
It's a boy.
I thought you chopped its balls off.
I did.
Oh.
my god.
So I didn't know. I didn't know.
Anyway, all that being said, the hard R, the Casadores.
It's not a hard R.
It's a rolling
R.
R.
Yeah.
a rolling R.
It's
Sure.
not like a.
It's not French, okay?
You're thinking of a different word with a hard R.
Okay.
So I've started to like that Pink Whitney.
You know what?
Is that the bar
That's
stool?
the
fucking
barstool stuff.
That stuff's good.
It's
I
good,
don't mind
easy. You can't be mad at it.
It's better than Fireball. I'll say
Absolutely.
it. Like,
It is.
Yeah.
It mixes it up, and like you go to a party setting, you can't bring a bottle of Jack to like a family that drinks.
That's true.
Everybody will drink Pink Whitney.
Right out of the bottle. too.
Even the grandmas will fucking drink Pink
Yeah.
Whitney. Oh,
Which
I
is
said fuck
crazy.
too much again.
Isn't the person that vodka was based off of no longer an employee of Barstool?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know that.
I don't know. I think she was on the what's
was her
her
name?
Think You're Hot podcast or Who's Your Daddy podcast or something like that.
Alex, her name is Alex something, Alex Nunez or
Nunez.
yeah.
You look like you're fighting an internal battle with your eyelids.
I am
He
definitely.
found a nude battle, not with me.
yeah.
Hey, fuck you, Linda.
You know what?
Dude,
that's
we'll
why we
finish
brought you
this
here.
later.
This is how we treat our guests. If y'all want to be on a podcast, you know somebody that
I tell her that at least once a day. Fuck
It
off,
tickles
Linda.
me.
Leave me alone.
Oh no, when he knows reflex that.
all right. Hard segue alert. Digger, you went to Sturgis.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. You told me. So, from an outside perspective, I'll give my perspective on Sturgis. I just think it's a bunch of people that ride motorcycles all congregate in one place
out.
to get really just party their balls off.
They try.
Okay.
They try.
Because they're old.
They're old and they think they're doing it, and then they try and then they can't hang. But this is the first year we went to the normal.
You can hear the Sturgis music in the background. That was good. You even got me.
That
I
was
was like,
good.
whose fucking cell phone is that?
Oh,
So we went to a private campground, and it was madness, absolute chaos.
that looked like fun.
There was tits and dicks everywhere.
Damn, I was jealous.
People drunk driving. Like it was. There's no rules. It was.
Are there just people awake at all times?
Oh,
Like,
11 people die a year at this campground.
Whoa. 11 people die
Yeah.
every
How many
year?
people died
At
at your
this-
campground that year?
That's the one. 11.
Oh my God.
And there's like 5,000 people at this campground. And
don't
mind
forget
you,
to talk in your mic. Get it up there.
I was excited. Mind you, it's what 1,000 per
This
person.
sounds like some Nickelback shit, bro.
Oh, dude, Nickelback goes over well over there.
I
Tesla.
love it back.
Tesla. You went to
Poison.
Tesla.
I went to Tesla.
I was,
there a lot
jealous
of?
I
Are there a lot of
didn't go.
fights?
No, I didn't see any fights. It was like really happy. Everyone was happy. Like we were talking about. Like they planned all year to be a fake biker for a week.
You know what was my favorite? When you sent me the video of the open patio of porno videos on that. That was my fucking favorite. I'm like, dude, I'd be staring at that shit.
They're selling like biker porn.
There was a bus,
Oh god.
and they had a big screen TV, and on the side of the bus with the TV,
Yeah.
and it had this hardcore porn playing, and we're just walking around and like dude, look at that.
That's
Like,
wild.
what?
and
It wasn't the Bang Bus or something?
if it was, I wasn't getting on that bus. I saw who came out. Good God. It shut me up for
Ooh, but who
couple
came out
days.
though? You didn't tell me that part. This is a big ass fucking guy with the fucking long ass beard,
Yeah.
sweaty as shit in his
David.
underwear.
I'm curious too.
I know,
trying to
right?
like how to describe it, but like it's
Shouldn't
a
be
bunch
that
of
hard.
it looked like biker Mardi Gras.
Okay.
So big
That's a
titty
good-
guy with a big belly, with the fucking underwear on, with the big beard, and he had Mardi Gras.
And his
beard.
wife
Beads.
looked like the same. They just had like the same haircut, overly
Those were
tan.
all the pictures you sent me.
You
Were
know,
all of older people.
I've
Imagine the
watched some-
pictures I didn't take.
I've watched some videos of
I get
Sturgis,
it.
and I kind of strive to be as happy as all those people there when somebody does a burnout on their motors, and they're
That's
just like,
fun. I get excited too.
I just want to be that happy.
But
You know
it's
what I mean?
like I ride all the time. I build bikes. Like this
Yeah.
is my MO. These cats are all faking it.
so they have a motorcycle they ride once a year, maybe.
They trailered it. We rebuilt a fuel pump in a
trailered it.
field.
Yeah.
People were looking at us like we're crazy, and we're
The first 2 days.
And we took this whole bike apart.
Yeah.
And the people that they're just looking at you like, you're gonna work on that? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
How hot was it?
It was
It was hot.
like 110
Damn.
that
I
weekend.
felt bad for you.
Yeah, that much drinking, that many old people, and
Yeah.
that's not
And
enough
then
water.
Other
Smell bad.
things, yeah.
Smells like some kind of old lady perfume.
Oh, dude.
Mixed with some swass.
We didn't have a toilet, so we shit in a bucket.
It's called Swugget.
He showed me the bucket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was good.
We had some people when you were on the show last time that swear by the fact that you make all these stories up.
No.
And that's why I'm glad Linda's here, because she's like, I saw the bucket.
Dude,
It
you
was a
showed me
real
that
thing.
picture. I know that one.
Swugget.
Dude, I love it.
And it wasn't even like a full 5-gallon bucket. It was a shorter one, so
It's like a putty bucket. Like you get one good lock in there.
you got to plan it, man. and the
He was
bike,
so upset.
The bike handlebar was the toilet paper holder. Like with a, you just put it on there and you're sitting. That was bad.
Well, how are the police doing? Like, what did they? I'm sure they're busy, right? So did they just kind of let people get away with shit?
No, opposite.
Okay.
They're very. I'm sorry.
They're
They're
good.
very articulate. They drunk driving. You have to stop when you stop. Put both feet down.
Yeah.
You have to have
Whatever.
your glasses on. Your helmet.
Mm-hmm.
No helmet.
Give me some.
But yeah, they're very very picky.
Very strict about at least keeping everybody safe.
But when you do get in trouble, it's like a 24-hour turnaround. They get you in and out of court. They pretty much, I mean, don't be a dumbass. Be
Yeah.
smart. You know where you're at.
yeah,
Know your surroundings. And then, but what I was saying is, you're in Sturgis, that's like that. But then you go to that campground, and it's fucking madness.
like the campground's totally different.
Dude, no rules. None. None.
people burning
I bet
like
I could like
pa-
shoot
like
somebody
pallets
and be
and
like,
shit.
fine. It was crazy.
What was the craziest thing that you saw?
I can't tell you.
Okay,
Why?
fair. I mean, it's going out on the internet. That's a fair thing to say no to. People be like,
Why you gotta hold back?
all of a sudden I get the FBI knocking on my door. I'm like, I don't know shit.
Oh,
There's the evidence.
okay, I get it.
Hello.
No, I mean,
While he was out there, though, I was fucking chilling, just chilling at home.
yeah, sorry,
Like,
CD
wow,
was
no one's
knocking on
yelling
the-
at me today.
CD was knocking on the door. I need to see what he wants.
Oh, do you need attention?
No, I don't need attention at all. I was just knocking on the door, bro. Just like, you know, this is what happened. This is the sound.
I should have made that bet.
It's
so
the
what's
sound.
cool was that Linda let me go. As in, not even let me go.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
love you, babe. Have a fucking good time. I'll see you
But
later.
like that's like a sacrifice for you in a way, and a trust building, because you're like, I trust that you can go out there and have a great time. You don't have to be around here.
You
all the
know
time.
what? It's a thing to learn because before I was a very traditional person. And being with him and I have actually really adapted to a lot. We have very completely different lifestyles. I'm a single mother of 3 kids, and so I've been married before, and he's never been married or had kids. So we have really fucking adjusted to our
Bring that mic over with
own
you.
balance. We've
There you
adjusted to our own fucking balance, and so I've learned when he leaves, he has once worked out of state for 5-6 months,
Yeah,
and we made it fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I fucking loved it because I had my own shit. He helped me remind me that I need my own fucking shit.
yeah.
And I think that was also another thing I've learned before that. When we first dated, I told him, I was like, hey, let's never fucking forget. Let's never freaking forget who we are.
Yeah.
Let's not, because that was something I did before.
Yeah, and I
So
think-
when he leaves, it's like, okay, I remember my groove. I remember my own groove. I remember what I do every day on my own groove.
and you
But
miss him, I'm sure, and you miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, we
But then
miss
when
each
you
other a lot.
reunite-
It's annoying.
When you
But-
reunite, that makes it.
But I love
better.
it.
Yeah.
But you know you're doing the, like, when I went out there for work, it was for the right thing. Make money.
Yeah.
You know, doing my thing. Like, Sturgis was
It's
like
fun.
my,
You know, he deserves that. He
vacation.
works that hard.
and
Be comfortable in the studio.
Be comfortable in the studio.
I got to sit in a phone book.
Just fucking talk.
No, we have very small microphones.
No, they're not. I thought they were
But
big.
it's a good balance. Like, no matter any relationship, you have to, you know,
Work.
it is.
There's
It's
challenges
all
to
work.
that. Especially going to some place like Sturgis, it's known as like the party place, and it's like, I know I've known you, Digger, for long enough to know that you're not going out there to be like, hell yeah, I'm away from the old ball and chain.
You know what? For as wild as he's the wildest person I've ever been with, and I've never trusted anybody more than ever.
He definitely is crazy, but he also has values and is very sincere.
And that's one
with
thing
what he
we
does.
share is values. We share the same values, and
you're
no
both-
matter how different our lifestyle is, we share values.
You're both very honest with each other, which is refreshing because I think when you, I mean, you all
Really
find out your own shit eventually anyway, right? You'll be like, I lied about that 2 weeks ago, and you're like, fuck you.
Put a vape pen in my ass. Of course, we're honest with each other.
I think that's refreshing because I think a lot of people in relationships these days forget that communication is very important and honesty is very important.
Absolutely.
And if you start going down the path of, I'll just tell her I'm on my way back, but I'll have 4 more beers or something, you're just causing a problem.
Yeah,
Like, you're fucking annoying because you bailed on me, but it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's okay because you're here now, so let's have fun.
yeah. You went skiing yesterday.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, did you pay $12 for a hot dog?
I did not.
Nice. It's expensive up there.
I'm glad he had his
I
fun.
got my routine up there, so we're good. But
You usually go to Snowbird, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and you ski at Snowbird and you drink at Alta. That's how we do it.
What were we talking about at the bar that we got carried away and we're like, oh, we need to say this for the podcast? I don't remember.
You guys were in. You guys
so
were
many
just
good
in
things that we could
relationships
talk
and-
about. We for some reason it doesn't come up.
Yeah.
I said it's either fuck or fight night.
Yeah. Every night it's either he comes over and it's either we've been together for almost 3 years and we don't live with each other, and
Yeah.
I get a lot of heat from my clients. They're very traditional people. And
Just because you don't live together after 3 years, that's
Yeah.
weird.
And you know what? Very traditional people, like I said. And I was a traditional person, so for a while it was very confusing, and now it's like
Take it at your own
I
pace.
like when he's not around me for 1 or 2 nights of the week. It's really great. Like, people embrace that.
And like you
Really
said,
embrace it.
Yeah.
It's 1 or 2 nights, and I'm there, and it's for the kids. Like, I'm more fun than her for sure.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
yeah,
she's
I'm not the
yelling at
fun.
him?
I am fun. I'm not the fun mom. I provide.
But like, I go play with the kids. Like, we wrestle,
Yeah.
and like it's a good time. But I also need, like, it's my man cave. I run a house up in Cottonwood Heights.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have my bikes up there, all my stuff, and it's clean when I
I've
come
got
home.
space for you.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
It's nice to have a place to go back to, and I think that's healthy too in a relationship. Is
So healthy.
you can't be together all the time, and those times apart, you just accept and know that it's a temporary thing. It'll come back.
You know, I've always
Everything will
been
be
told
fine.
it's good to miss each other, and I never understood that until now. And it's good to freaking miss each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially even when we're having fun. Every time, there was one time that he went out to his families and I get FOMO, and then I'm having a blast with my family, and he's like, he has FOMO. So we're on the phone one time, and we're like, babe, I have FOMO. He's like, fear of missing out.
Oh, FOMO. Okay.
FOMO,
Yeah. I've never heard
and
that before.
and it was a funny conversation because we're both drunk talking to each other. I'm like, babe, I miss you. I have FOMO though because you're having fun with your family. He's like, babe, I'm drunk too, and I miss you, and I have FOMO because you're hanging out with your family.
Yeah.
We like have fun. Like, you know, it's good that we're having a good time, and it's okay to have that without each other, and it gives us a reason to miss each other.
Yeah, when I quarantined
healthy.
when I
And
had
then we make each other laugh.
COVID, I was so like worried about missing something like the bar. I'm like, man, they're all down there. Like so much is gonna happen by the time I come back.
I get that.
And I got back there and I was like, everything's still the same.
There's nothing going on.
You guys still suck.
So, you know, they say that. So Digger's birthday is April 14th and mine's April 15th, and a lot of the people that believe in the zodiac, which I do, meeting many different people every day, it makes a lot of sense to me, which is not always relevant with everybody.
Yeah.
So Aries and Aries, we're not supposed to be together.
No.
But you know what? He's my best friend, and we get each other, and communication is key.
Yeah, it is, 100%.
It absolutely is key. And I'm like, babe, you're an idiot, but I get why you're doing that. Like, and he does the same thing. Like, one time I had a girls' night and I stayed out till 4 a.m. Didn't text him from 10 p.m. and he got mad at me. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
I can't wait to use this
I
one
was
on
probably
you.
more being
It's
worried about
fine.
like if you're just
Yeah.
okay. Not
Well,
like,
my phone died, so I was having
Always
too much
did.
fun.
it's a good relationship trick. Let your phone die on your significant other. They love it.
Make them miss you.
If you ever do it,
Good
Unintentionally. It was so funny.
it's like, where's Linda? She's in the trunk. Tied her up. I'm
We
making
were
her
with
miss me.
friends, so he knew where I was.
Good idea.
So he wasn't worried. It was so funny.
We've done like just the like, Digger, when I met you forever ago. I think we talked about it on the first podcast. Like we met each other and then kind of like never crossed paths, and then we came back and I was like, oh, you remember when we met a long time ago? Mm-hmm. You all right there, CD?
No.
Taking a nap?
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool, man. Good night.
Weak sauce.
We've done like some cool stuff hanging out as a group. I saw Linda's mom tackle her into a campfire. You know, that was sweet.
What? Oh, dude. Oh my God. Talking about my family house parties.
So yeah, the crazy
Oh
thing is,
my gosh! My mom tackled me on my birthday.
It was a
Because I told
tackle
her
of love, though.
I supported. Oh yeah, because I supported my 18-year-old sister in getting her titties pierced.
Yeah.
And my mom chased me from inside the kitchen, from the outside. I almost fucking fell in the fire pit, and
So
my
this all-
mom tackled me.
knocked over the propane
I was so
heater.
embarrassed, but
When
I
it
played
flew
dead.
over, Digger's like, sweet.
He's used to it now. It took him a while to get used to it, but I played dead because that's what you do.
Neil Possum.
You don't fight
Yeah.
mama.
You have a big family
You know?
too.
I do. I have I'm oldest of 7.
I always appreciate when you invite me over to things that you do at your house like that,
love
because
it.
I
My
show
family's
up and I'm like,
fun.
there is a lot of liquor here. There's a ton of people, and then
Dang.
they've all got their own cliques, which I love moving between. You've got like the teenage kids that hang out in the garage
young
and like
ones
try to hide
in the middle, and then the
smoking weed
older
or something.
age.
They're like, we haven't been smoking anything in here. Like,
So my mom lives in Vegas, and you know, you see sometimes those reels of like women saying, "Oh, my mom's coming over, and she brings a bottle of fucking wine or 2 or whatever." No, my mom brings a whole freaking truckload of liquor from Vegas.
your mom, I love your mom. Your
She's
mom
a
is an amazing
badass.
person. Who
She is 46 years old, and she's living her best life
she's
now in
super
Vegas.
understanding. She's relatable. She'll sit down and like talk to you about your problems. Like the very first time I met her, we sat and talked for 10 minutes.
I
was like,
grew
she
up
doesn't
with
even
that
know
woman.
me.
She's
Yeah.
15 years older than me. I grew up with her. Absolutely. She's the best.
Yeah, she's
That's
really
a
cool.
big dynamic too. Is how
Close to my family
yeah.
are.
like my
Yeah.
Well, I'm 34 and my parents are 71.
Your parents had you in their late 40s. You're on the spectrum. We just watched the show Love on the Spectrum on Netflix, and he thought
Just
my
because
God.
I wear hearing aids doesn't mean I'm on the spectrum.
No, you're not on. You're not on. I told him if he's
whisper
on the
got me,
spectrum,
dude.
I'm on the spectrum. You know, like
That's her new
When
insult.
they were 40.
it's funny though to say it.
That's her new insult. It's like, oh, yeah, because you're on the spectrum. Like, well, because they get scared at loud noises. Like, fuck off.
And
I
you're,
can-
You're
I'm afraid
dating a
of
dude on
wasps.
the spectrum, so eat shit.
oh man, choked on my deer.
That's crazy. That was hilarious.
That was my favorite part of the last month.
I mean, yeah, you guys have
It's a very
recently been
cute
watching
show, by the
Jersey
way.
Shore.
So my sister told me about the new version of Jersey Shore. I used to watch it way back, and I hate reality shows.
I don't like that either, really.
I don't either, but
Are we making you mad?
my sister was telling me
Talk about
about
Jersey
how
Shore.
Snooki made top ramen with Parmesan cheese. I'm
Okay.
a person that loves to eat top ramen with lime and hot sauce.
Okay.
I'm Hispanic.
Yeah,
he
very
is
Hispanic
Italian, Lebanese. So one night we had one of our bingers that we have probably once a month. We drink and we fucking,
Blow some
we
steam.
smoke weed or what the fuck ever. We drink. We just get fucking wild, and
Yeah.
the kids love it. Like it's stupid. It's not good, but it's we have fun. The whole house has
Mom
fun.
and Uncle Digger are drunk again.
Uncle Diggy.
Dude, we don't see Uncle Diggy in my family. It's weird.
Yeah, please stop that.
They say,
He's Diggy.
yeah.
Anyways, so one time him and I, kids were out cold, him and I were fucked up, and we're drinking, and we're like, damn, we were trying to order Chinese, and it was too late. So we ended up making top ramen.
It's never
And
too
he
late for
made-
Chinese, I thought.
No, it was like 11 o'clock at night.
Talking to your
And
microphone.
we were talking it was 11 o'clock at night, and it was too far. So we ended up deciding we were going to make top ramen.
Yeah.
And he made his top ramen with the Parmesan, which was completely estranged to me. And
I think
made,
that's fine.
right. Well,
I
not
put
to
American
me.
cheese on like top ramen.
That is different.
Yeah,
See,
that's not my favorite.
this is where I love culture because everybody's different.
Mhm.
So we're sitting at my counter. He's eating top ramen with Parmesan cheese on his shit.
I love it.
And then I am eating mine with my
You got
my
tahini.
usual, no, not tahini, with tapatio and fucking lime.
Yeah.
And I love it. And that's normally my hangover cure.
So you basically turned top ramen into like Hispanic pho.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the best. Try
That
it.
sounds great.
And
I
so we're
would
sitting
go
there,
get
and
it.
then my sister's laughing about Jersey Shore, and she's like, oh, Snooki made top ramen with Parmesan. How weird is that? I'm like, but he does that. Like, and I'm like, he probably gets offended by Jersey Shore.
I don't remember any of this though.
No, because you
were.
weren't
Maybe she's
there.
making it
That's
up.
why.
Maybe it's like a fever dream that she.
I am-
No, dude, you were probably really messed
you
up.
should deny it by all means.
I'm denying this.
You
Okay,
had
well,
cheese on your top ramen, and I thought it was good.
Let's get into this. When you're at home and you don't want to cook, like, what's the like shitty meal that you make for
Yes.
yourself? Sometimes I'll do Kraft macaroni and cheese out of the box, dude. Just slam a whole
Ice
box.
I've
cream.
probably had-
ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah, that's not a meal. Well, I guess Kraft isn't. Kraft
But it's a
macaroni and
munchy shit, though.
cheese. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I do ice cream.
I've done top ramen with
What makes my ice cream?
just chicken broth because I don't
Ooh,
know. I use the
that's a good
flavor
idea.
packet.
broth
Chicken
is
broth?
like
Are you
chicken.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm just gonna make myself some chicken broth.
I've
know-
just eaten chicken broth before. Yeah,
What a
especially
weirdo.
When, especially when you're really
Or-
sick.
Get
and
out
you
of
just want
chicken tortilla soup.
some- Yeah, we could do
Kurt.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
here we
Oh, chicken tortilla soup.
There we go.
Kurt wanted to leave
No.
like hours ago.
You know what's great about being a mom, though? You cook every freaking day, and then you always have leftovers.
Is there like a go-to meal for your kids that you're like?
Yes,
okay, we're
it
gonna-
is. My old, as I grew up, we're poor Mexicans, and it was either rice, beans, or sopa, which
Okay.
is a tomato
What's
soup.
sopa?
Yeah.
Tomato soup. And you know what's
What's
super
sopa?
cool?
What's
Sopa is just a tomato soup with salsa. And it's crazy because when I first made
I'm gonna go to the
it,
grocery store today and make some sopa.
you don't. It takes a lot of work to make no sopa. Just so
No,
you know.
no, it's yes. Sopa.
Anyways, so when I first made sopa with Digger, he was like, "Oh my gosh, this is like," because sopa is my childhood soup.
He grew up with
And
it, yeah.
he is Italian Lebanese, and he's like, "This is a lot like my childhood soup, except we put cheese in it, and I put salsa and
I
lime
like
in mine."
cheese.
I love cheese.
Lay
too.
off
I
me.
love
Cheese
cheese.
is one of the best
So
things
when
ever
his ways, I'm
made.
like, dang, this is great.
I am Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Like cheese.
But it's really cool how similar Hispanic culture is to Italian culture, and it's just a little tweaked.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
so
It
it's really
is.
cool because he doesn't hate my little goat. It's not mac and cheese, it's sopa.
Yeah.
For my kids, when they're sick, I put sopa, but I mince spinach in it so they can get their little immune
Yeah.
system. So it's really awesome. It's our go-to.
That's
so what is everybody's
My
go-to?
favorite thing about any culture is that a lot of the greatest food comes from people just trying to survive. Like pho is
Absolutely.
poor food. Ramen, those deep fried ramen noodles is just cheap and easy
The
for
simplest stuff.
Do you crush your ramen noodles up?
I love crushing.
people. I've
my
crushed
ramen
ramen noodles up and just ate them dry.
Oh, I've
with
done
the
that
s-
too.
with
With
the
the
seasoning
with the
packet.
seasoning. I've done that. I've done it.
You know, that's why I'm going to live longer than you guys.
Oh no, I don't think so. What's
I
the difference
100%
with water?
Eating like literally
I drink
just
water.
a bunch of salt and dried ramen noodles
Yeah, don't look at the ingredients in that stuff.
Yeah.
The sodium is
through the roof.
Oh my god.
so I crush mine up and then very little bit of water.
I love the
So you
broth
make
though,
it
so I
more
put
like-
more broth.
Lo mein style.
Kind of.
Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
he does.
There are top
Who I
ramen
think is
things-
weird
Don't
people.
overcook the noodles.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
I don't like overcooked.
No,
yeah,
no,
I don't.
no.
I like a lot of broth and not overcooked.
When
noodles.
the noodles like stick to the to the refrigerator.
I showed her
means-
that the other day.
Yeah,
I don't
that
like
means
it.
they've been overcooked.
Well, I'm not going to throw my
Don't do
noodles
that
at the refrigerator
anymore.
Yeah, if you throw
You know
them,
what?
they get
I'm
stuck to the
gonna
wall.
say don't ever use what is the noodles that I use? The spaghetti that I use, cauliflower spaghetti. Don't ever freaking use those. They're not good.
Oh man, like vegetarian.
Hey,
I tried.
or
'Cause
Digger,
he
did
is
you-
gluten free, so I try to accommodate for that when I cook.
You're gluten free.
No.
He is
cauliflower
gluten free.
spaghetti.
His
Come on, Digger.
belly, oh baby, he gets
you trying to-
big.
No.
Linda,
It's
you're
hot,
calling
but
out
it's
Digger right now
big.
really bad.
I feel bad because it looks painful.
I should be gluten free.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I
Yeah.
refuse to
He
give up bread.
is gluten free and he refuses. So I tried to get like the cauliflower. I looked. I was like, oh, that's new cauliflower spaghetti. I tried it. It was terrible. I didn't even eat it.
awful.
And then he judged me for putting ranch on my spaghetti.
There's like you love cheese.
Dude, have you not tried it? Try it because it's good.
Linda, what the fuck?
He finally
Dude,
woke
don't
up.
judge
He's
me.
back.
It's good. I'm just saying.
I just stare at her. I don't
Ranch
say nothing.
on spaghetti.
You put ranch on
He was
pizza?
very disappointed in me. It made me laugh.
Fuck out of here.
I agree.
I'm busy.
I think I'm gonna try that.
Dude, I'm a ranch lover, and it's good with your spaghetti.
CD has a phobia of white sauces, which
Really?
explains a lot.
No,
You know,
I don't have
a
phobia
daughter
of any
that
white
doesn't like
sauce.
ranch.
No,
I get it.
I
No.
agree with you. Ranch
ranch
should
is
not
just
be
a
on
shitty
spaghetti.
fucking sauce.
It shouldn't be on
love
spaghetti.
ranch.
I like
on
blue cheese
everything.
better than ranch.
I agree.
Fuck blue cheese.
Blue
fuck,
cheese is.
I like blue
fuck
cheese.
ranch. Fuck them all.
What do you
What's
put
your-
on a salad?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, what
Caesar?
do you-
I put on salad
Balsamic
dressing.
vinegar.
That's what I put on a fucking
Balsamic
salad.
vinegar. What dressing now? There's
Ranch?
many different
Yeah.
dressings.
What's the salad dressing? What you like? The
Did
You like clear dressing
did,
or
did she
salad
say
dressing?
balsamic? Balsamic.
That is exactly what I said.
Fuck. I put on a like an Italian
is how it
dressing, a vinaigrette, a balsamic, not a balsamic.
I don't know. Check yourself.
Are you
though.
giving
Okay,
Linda-
purpose is what's your
check
fucking
yourself
favorite
before you
ranch?
wreck yourself, Linda.
You're giving
What's your
Linda
favorite
shit
dressing?
for the word that you mispronounced all the fucking time.
Balsamic.
You used to say blaslamic.
Balsamic.
Oh, so now you're going to correct yourself because you were corrected?
I'm checking myself before I wreck myself.
What do you like, Caesar salad dressing? Do you
What do
like,
you
Yeah,
like?
dude, my name is Caesar Snowfield.
yeah. What are you, the
Oh,
cat
that's so
whisperer?
cool.
Yeah,
Caesar Snowfield.
of course I'm the
So
fucking
cool,
cat
dude.
He just
Cool
whisperer.
steals
story,
your cat,
bro.
and replaces it with another one. What else? Like Catalina dressing? That's like basically ketchup for salad.
My
Ew,
name
that's
is CD
gross. I
Catalina
wouldn't have
Reddish,
that.
bro. My cat.
Have you tried the mayo must?
Might as well
I
have
haven't
pasta.
tried that.
Oh, it's amazing.
What is
Mayo
that?
The
must.
mayo must that
I
you
love
got us.
mayo.
No, stop. You can sign it about mayo.
You seem like you'd like a
I
good
hate
crab
that.
salad.
I do love a good crab salad.
That's what she said.
Oh, I like your crab salad.
Fun fact, speaking of crabs, I found out that crabs in humans are in the decline because people are tending to shave their pubic area more often. these
That's a
days.
good idea.
So
I've never
Wow.
had
crabs
crabs.
have
Whoa, whoa,
become
whoa,
an
whoa.
endangered species.
Just take a hot
Good, thank
shot.
God,
Shaving your-
dude. It was always my biggest fear dating.
To get crab, your biggest fear?
It was
shaving,
always my
shaving.
biggest fear. It didn't seem like it was somebody else's biggest fear, but
Was it crabs or you have to shave? What was your biggest fear?
dude,
Well, I mean, don't be afraid to shave, Linda. Come on.
that's dude. I get LASIK hair removal, so I'm good.
LASIK, is that?
There you go. There you go. Exactly how Digger said it right there. Good one, man.
Thank you both for being on the show today. An hour goes by quick.
That's too fast.
Yeah,
we have
but-
so much more to say.
Yeah, I guess you'll just have to be on the show again.
We'll
She's
do
got
it
plenty to
again.
say.
I have so much to say. I'm a hairstylist. I have many stories.
That's why I don't bring my hearing aids to the house.
You're such a liar. No, that's a good idea because my
You're
kids
what?
are loud.
You say,
I can't even
What?
do that noise.
Shut up.
What?
I have hearing aids.
oh, I thought you said.
Oh my
thought you
god! Can
said,
I
like,
say a
some
quick
kind of
story
juice.
about his hearing aids? He thought when he first put them in that birds chirping were a fucking car alarm.
Dude, that's like really interesting because
I am
that
so
means
proud
that-
of him. I'm so happy that he can actually hear
I
now.
kept hitting the button on the car. I'm like,
And I'm really
"What is that?
annoyed."
Is that the car alarm? My dad's like, nah, dude, it's a bird.
So I have.
I
Good
get really annoyed that he doesn't have his hearing aids on. I hate repeating myself. We were at my son's freaking basketball game one day, and he kept freaking asking, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" I'm like, "Ooh, I'm not even talking to you anymore. Don't even look at me.
So
I'm
you
done."
just get mad at him. For
I do.
something
I
that's-
don't
he
even.
can't help.
I like put my hand up. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
I
done.
can't
I'm not
handle-
repeating myself for the fourth time.
I can't
It's
believe
that-
you don't hear better.
No, I'm like, you don't have your hearing
Did you
aids.
say
That's your own
44
problem.
time? 40.
Yeah, fifth time I repeat myself, I lose my shit.
44
Yeah.
I
times.
can't do that.
Yeah, have you ever like done the ear clean out thing where you can
No.
go to the doctor and do that? It's weird.
No.
Like you can get
Oh,
eardrops that you leave in your ear, and then you use one of those baby. They're the blue
Syringes?
yeah, syringe
Syringes?
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just put warm water in there, and it will dump out these giant monster
Have you
wax
seen the
monsters out of
nose
your
things
ear.
though? The nose
Yeah,
thing?
I'm not
That's
even
gross.
trying to go down that road.
Oh,
But you
I
start
watch
hearing things
those.
like you can hear your jeans go.
I, what the fuck? I had my hearing aids on this week at work, and I have to get new work boots because my right foot squeaks.
It's squeaking. It's bugging the shit out of you. Yeah, you start hearing things that you're like, oh, "Is this how it sounds all the time?"
Oh my god.
But thank you so much.
Yes.
Check out Linda
Thanks for having
what's your
us.
creative?
Creative Suite by Creative Suite 101,
Yes.
and then it's Creative Suite by Creative Suite 101 on Facebook. Some of those, I'm sorry, but in general, it's Creative Suite by Linda.
Okay.
If you want to find me on Google.
Yeah, and Digger, we don't want people to reach out to you. I think it's probably-
Leave me alone.
okay.
Come
Well,
through me if you want to reach out to him.
Deal.
Just kidding.
thank you, everybody. This has been your weekly insult.
Thanks.
That's it. You've done
Ew.
Do you stop?
I can't believe you woke CD up by talking about sopas.
Why were you even sleeping, dude?
I wasn't sleeping.
does that?
tired.
We're coming right back.
Oh God.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just tired.